Elite Expert Insider, the podcast that educates, inspires, and motivates you to take your business and life to the next level. We would like to thank Audible for supporting Elite Expert Insider. Please go to the link bit.ly/Elite Audible. That's bit.ly/Elite Audible and get a free 30-day trial to show your support. Thank you, Audible. Now to Elite Expert Insider for conversations with industry leaders. Hi, this is Melanie Johnson along with my business partner Jen Foster from Elite Online Publishing. We are here to give you another great podcast. We've got tremendous information. If you have a company, if you have a website, if you are a personal influencer, if you're just trying to get more credibility in the marketplace and get known, then this is the interview for you. So if you like this, please share it. Please leave us a comment. We would just love to hear from you and answer back to you. Share this with your friends and give us some love. We absolutely love that. And of course, we're brought to you by Elite Online Publishing, which is our publishing company. And we are known for making our authors #1 bestsellers on Amazon. So if you would like to take your book and make it a bestseller, please contact us at our website at eliteonlinepublishing.com. Well, let's get started. We have Teresa Clark with us today, and she has a really unique business that is a niche that teaches you, well, actually it doesn't even teach you. It really, what she does is help you get reviews and raving reviews from your fans and your customers. So we're going to dive into that. Welcome, Teresa. Thanks for coming today.
Well, thank you very much. And by the way, my nickname is TC, and that stands for Too Cute, Totally Crazy. And when you get to know me, trouble coming.
Trouble coming. I like it, TC. So excited to have you on our show today.
Yeah, and Jen, tell her you met TC at a network meeting.
That's right. Yeah, I met TC at a networking meeting, and I really love what she was doing. Her company, OnFire Reviews, is just killing it and changing the way that videos work online. So why don't you tell us a little bit about your background, TC, and kind of where you came from and how you got into reviews and testimonials?
Well, I had a company called Very Direct Marketing, and my friends got a giggle out of that because I am very direct. And I started a business with 2 other partners, and there was a Walden Canyon fire here, and we were doing online marketing. And what happened was we decided to start a new company. And one of our partners joked, said, well, you know, OnFire needs to be in our name. So the reason we are on fire is because of the Walden Canyon fire in our city. And we had gotten evacuated. And so it started right then. And so we say kind of out of the flames comes this wonderful company. So we were an online company where we did online marketing. And as you know, with online marketing, you always need new content. And one of our clients was a auto broker. And I told him if I have to write one more article about a car, it's going to hurt him. And I said, no more. So we said, but he had 200 clients. And I said, you know what, let me interview your clients so I can get some content so that we can use that content. Well, as we interviewed them, we realized, oh my goodness, we can use this and make this into a company. And so we started doing this for other companies. Well, during that time, somebody said to us, you know, well, I want video. And so I called our CEO, Bob Clark, and I said, Bob, you got to figure out how we could do video without a video camera. And so that's how we come up with our system. What we do is we use the telephone. We interview people over the phone. It takes about 5 or 10 minutes. And then we take the best parts of that conversation and we actually create a video out of it.
Love it.
What is the result? So you create a video, you have phone content of this person saying something wonderful about their company. What are the benefits? Why should I do that for my company? What is it going to get for me?
Well, first of all, the difference between video and what we do is, first, if you can get your client in front of a video camera and they've had high school drama and they're great in front of the camera, I say do it. But most businesses, that's not realistic. So what we do is we take the conversation and we cut out the best parts. So you can say back a 5 to 10 minute conversation will give you 1 to 2 minutes of quotes. And what we're known for is getting quotes, not compliments. A compliment says you're awesome. A quote says why. So the reason that people want to use these is they use them to close business. So I'll give you a couple examples. One of our clients, every single time they talk to somebody, before they come out, it's a real estate agent, before they go out to the listing presentation, they send them a video of their clients saying why to choose them. Then during the listing presentation, they listen to their hot buttons or their objections. Now they send them a video addressing that objection or that sales point that really they're excited about. And that helps them close business and makes them totally different from anybody else out there, any of their competition.
I love that. I think that's so important because most of the time you're asking your clients to say, hey, can you say I'm wonderful? Oh, it was great working with them. They were awesome. But you're right. It's the why. Why were they awesome? What made them awesome? What are those points? Because it's those specific things like, if they were fast, they were efficient, they were friendly. I even have this little, I swear I'm going to post it on social media, that I went to Chick-fil-A yesterday and my sons wanted 4 Chick-fil-A sandwiches and 4 fries. So I come home and I was missing 2 Chick-fil-A sandwiches. So they went and I went back and I had to drive back. Hey, you're missing 2 sandwiches. So you know what they did? Instead of I expected them just to hand me 2 sandwiches. There you go. And I'd be on my way. They credited me back the 2 sandwiches and they filled my whole order over again. So they reimbursed me. So that's like a why. Why are they great? Because they step above and beyond and do something really spectacular. And it's giving that reason and that meat. That's what makes a customer want to go there.
And because we're a third party, we can dig. It can be very awkward for you to dig when you're talking to your client, because when you ask for a testimonial, you're really saying, tell me why I'm awesome. And when you dig, you're saying, tell me more. Tell me why I'm awesome more. And it kind of get weird. But because we're a third party, so if we're talking to somebody on the telephone and they say, they were very friendly. And we'll say, well, tell me more. Tell me, what did they do to make you feel that way? If you, as the business owner, say that, it can get a little bit weird. And we know how to dig to get those quotes. And that's what we're focused on.
That's great. And tell us a little bit about the process, or maybe not so much the process, but the part about digging. When I know we did the process with you, and we're getting some testimonial reviews, so we can have videos. And through that process, you had what do you call it? Leading questions? Is that what they're called?
We call it discovery. So the first thing that
so tell us about the discovery.
Yeah. The first thing we do with a business is we have a brainstorming session to figure out specifically what do they want their clients to say. And I always tease my businesses because we really dig. A lot of my clients will say, we give great customer service. Well, so does everybody else. So we want to, what do you do that is different from everyone else? Then once we figure those out, we do what we call lead the witness. So when we call somebody, the first thing we tell them is, tell us about your experience. And that's important. We want to hear what they have to say, and we want to make it a conversation. Also, that gets information for the business they might not have. I'll give you an example. We had a childcare company that their parents kept saying their kids never get sick. Well, that wasn't in any of their marketing. And the reason was, they said, well, of course kids don't get sick. We're very good about having them wash their hands and this and this and this. But they didn't think it was a big deal. They thought everybody did that. No, not everybody does. Then after that, after we let them talk and tell us, their experience, then we do what we call lead the witness. So let's go back to the childcare. Let's say that they want people to say why that their teachers are really supportive, or that they have small classrooms. So the way we do it is we say, we hear from other parents that they have such great small classrooms. Can you tell me about that? For our business to business people, it's, what specifically do you want them to say? And we'll lead them to say that.
I like that.
Yeah, but most important, we want it in their words.
Yeah.
That's the critical thing. The other advantage about audio is that you can, with audio, really clean it up. And it's very easy to crop and edit. Video, not so much.
Yeah. And the benefit of this is that you can put it everywhere. So like you say, the uses of it, we'll go through the uses of it. I mean, you're saying you can use it to send to clients, prospective clients that you can email it to, but tell us other great places that you can use this type of content for.
Well, let's start about referrals. We all have referral partners. And one of the things is, it's sometimes challenging. Like, let's say you want to refer somebody. So instead of having to try to sell them and try to explain to them why they should talk to that particular person, you say, oh, I have a video of what their clients want to say. You know, what their clients are saying, let me just send that to you. Mm-hmm. So you end up with more referrals because you make it easier. You're giving your referral partners a tool. Also, let's just talk about trade shows. We just went to a trade show. We took a TV or a monitor, and we played our videos, our testimonials on that monitor. We also included a headset. So people would come in and say, hey, do you want to hear what our clients have to say? So they were listening to it. There's so many different ways of using this. A lot of our clients will use it in a podcast. They'll create a podcast around a testimonial. They'll also use it for a blog, because you want to talk about, you don't want to be talking about yourself, but you can talk about what a client said about you and why that's important. Mm-hmm. And those are just a few of the different ways.
And it seems so much more humble when you do that. You're not tooting your own horn. Somebody else that has used your product or services is tooting your horn for you.
Yeah. Another way our clients are doing, especially our B2B, is they have a challenge with prospects wanting to talk to their current clients. Mm-hmm. And sometimes they'll get what's called, referral fatigue. You don't want to keep calling the same clients. Would you talk to somebody? Would you talk to somebody? So they create a video of their clients telling why they should be, why you should use them. And then when a prospective client comes, they says, well, we protect our clients' privacy, but I'll tell you what, let me give you a video of what they have to say. And if you still want to talk to somebody, we'll hook it up. And about 80 to 90% of the time, that's shortening. They don't do that, and it shortens the sales process.
I can't tell you how many times we have had prospective clients say, well, can you give us some people, some names, like you say, that you've worked with? So you give them those names and numbers, and then you check back a week later. No, I haven't contacted them yet. 2 weeks. No, I haven't contacted them yet. But if you send that video, it's instantaneous.
Yep.
So you're not relying on them to take another action in that other step. It really does streamline that process. And you're not inconveniencing your other clients over and over again. So I love that.
Yeah, and that's a big one. The other thing too is go back to referrals. So somebody does refer you, and so you get an introduction, an email introduction. Well, it's great to say, hey, looking forward to talking to you. By the way, here is what my clients are saying.
Yeah.
Every time you could use this in so many different ways. Social media. We had one client that put in a video of what, of their client. It got 2,000 organic views. They boosted it and got another 2,600. This is way more than the most they had ever gotten was 300. So people love stories. People want to hear what other people have to say. Another thing is somebody calls you and they want information. You're talking to them on the phone. And you say, hey, let me have your email address so I can send you what my other clients are saying. The chances of them giving you that email address is a lot higher than let me send you some information.
Right. I love that. Well, and I really like what you're saying about social media. So, I know you're in the marketing field, I'm in the marketing field, and posting that on social media, people want to hear what others have done. They want to have that proof. They want to know, it's almost that behavioral thing. It's like, well, what are they doing? I want to do what they're doing, the copycat part. So when they hear that testimonial, then they're thinking more about, okay, yeah, that worked for them. I think it'll work for me.
Well, let me give you an actual example of that, okay? We are right now working with FranNet. Now, FranNet is a franchise that helps franchisees pick a franchise. I know that sounds funny, but
I get it.
Okay, and anyways, we're contacting them, right? Mm-hmm. We sent out, I think about, let's say 60, 70 emails. And in the email, it said, here what we've done for other FranNet franchisees, right? Mm-hmm. We had a 63% open rate.
Wow. That's huge. For people who don't know, on autoresponder emails or emails that you send out to a lot of people, 10% is good. So 63% is amazing. Some people only get 5 to 10%. Like 5% is average. 10% is good or great. So 63% is killer. That's awesome.
Yeah, especially when you target it. Now, in there, we had a video of one of our clients that we did. So when they opened it, what it said is, we addressed one of their objections. So, we hear from other FranNet people that, the other FranNet franchises, that people don't believe that their service is free, which, by the way, it is. All right. And so that's when I talk to my friend people, that's one of their objections. People don't want to meet with them because they really think that there's a catch, right? So I says, what if you had a video of your client showing that there's no pressure and you don't have to pay anything? Here's what we did for. And we put the video right there. Okay. And we've already had about 4 or 5 people actually contact us. Okay. And the other challenge and the other exciting part about this is we didn't know this, but FranNet is having their convention this week. So we're excited to see what kind of response we get when people are here.
Yeah.
So we had 3 people contact us that are traveling.
That's great.
So when you really target this, and that's why we tell people that when you're creating these videos, you want to make sure you're answering an objection or you're going to highlight something that excites people. So now when you go to prospect, you're targeting and saying, okay, this is what the challenge is. We all want to fix things. We all have problems in our business, and we all want to hear what everybody else is doing. So when you say other landscapers, let me show you what's happening with other landscapers, the chance of somebody opening that email or talking to you is much higher than you're saying, I'm OnFire Reviews and we do blah, 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 blah.
Right. I love it.
And I love that even if you're trying to do this on your own, and you do make sure that you do either the benefits or the objections. Those are the key points.
Yeah. Yeah. And I have a book. It's How to Get and Use Testimonials. It's on our website, which is onfirereviews.com, and you can download it free. And it tells you how to do it yourself. We give you exactly the questions that we ask, and we give you probably about 15, 20 different ways of using your testimonials. And last one, put it on your email signature. We switch ours out about every week or so. And so we put like 1 or 2 little blurbs there. The other way is networking. So, for example, instead of going out, especially if you are in insurance or a real estate agent where people actually know what you do, and so you're talking to them, well, I'm a real estate agent. Well, okay. But instead of saying that, say, I love being a real estate agent when clients say this, and you say 1 sentence.
That's key. I love it. Tell me again where we can get your book, because that went by really fast. The name of the book.
And I will put up a link at the bottom of the screen. So tell us the website.
It's OnFire Reviews with an S.com.
Perfect.
And on the top right, it's download ebook. And you can download it.
And the name of the book again?
Is How to Get and Use Testimonials.
Perfect.
Right to the point. Now that being in the publishing business, that's a good title.
Exactly. That is a good title. Well, I want to talk a little bit about the tech side of it. So now I know you're saying that ebook will teach you how to do it yourself. And a lot of people are not tech people. And so sometimes it's just easier to hire someone to do it for you. I'm just giving you that little tip right there. But what I want to talk about is the tech side. So, I've been working in marketing and video for a long time, and I know TC is too. So I've received the videos in her email, and it's not like you normally see. So tell us a little bit on the tech side. When you send a video via email, now is it a YouTube link? Is it a Vimeo link? How do you send that video? Or when you add it to your signature, what's the tech part of it? How do you add it to your signature? Is it a YouTube link? How do you add it? What do you do?
Okay, so for the email signature, we just use text. We want to make it easy. Okay, we have not done an additional video to that. That's something we're working on.
So you just do a text that says what our customers are saying. Okay.
Actually, we just use 1 quote, 1 line.
1 quote, 1 line. Perfect.
Yeah, so where you have your name, email address, all that information. Right next to that will be 1 sentence of somebody said, OnFire got us the most testimonials that we ever thought we could get. And we put the name of the company.
And then the name of the person too.
Yep, and the name of the person and their company. And then next week we'll pull another one out.
I get it.
So that you see different ones. Now, we love BombBomb.
Okay, spell that for everybody.
B-O-M-B, B-O-M-B.
Okay.
And the reason we love BombBomb is it embeds the email. What it does is it puts a gift in your email that plays the first 4 seconds of that video. And when they click on it, it plays.
Perfect.
And that's part of how we got that 62%, because it was right there. We really
Let me ask you a tech question. So with BombBomb, is it hosted on their website?
Like, TC also stands for Technology Challenge.
Oh yeah, that's right.
so I have absolutely no idea.
Okay, what I want to get into is just I think that BombBomb sounds like a great solution. So in the past, people will come to me and say, well, how do I send video on my email? And recently we just had a client who said they sent a video to all their clients, and it was a YouTube video. And at the end of the YouTube video, it has related videos pop up. Well, all the related videos were their competitors, and they were really upset. They're like, what am I going to do? I don't want this, right? I don't want this. And so my only solution was, use Vimeo, don't use YouTube. Because if you're embedding it on a website, you can take those related videos out. But if you're just sending a link, then they're going to get the related videos. So Vimeo changes that, and you don't have to have related videos. But and you can put that in an email. But this BombBomb solution sounds like a really great solution. And then the key is it plays that first 4 seconds. So it's almost like a Harry Potter picture, right? It's like that moving picture that you see and captures their attention. It's going to make them click more, right? Tell us about that, TC.
Well, first of all, I want to tell you a quick funny thing about Vimeo. The reason we use Vimeo is that our first client is, I told you about our auto guy, right? Mm-hmm. Well, we use video for him, and he is the classiest Black person on the planet. He is so classy. Well, YouTube decided to play gangster rap at the end.
Oh.
And I'm talking nasty. It was horrid. So we only use Vimeo, just to let you know. That's the other reason that we use Vimeo. But BombBomb is, and what is really good about having that gift, and it's very easy to do. Now, here's something else BombBomb does that I absolutely enjoy. All right. So let's just say you want to send a video to your client of you. And we do this. So for example, we use stalker. All right. I don't want to be a stalker. I'm really good at following up, but I don't want to be a stalker. So I would do a quick video, and you just push this one little button in your email, and it will record you right then. And record it, and then you send it off. It takes 2 minutes.
Awesome.
Wow.
Yeah. And it is a really good way of making you different, or at least catching somebody attention, because when they open it, they see your face. And what I always do is I wave, hi, for my first 4 seconds.
It captures their attention. You're moving, right? So
so I say, hi, I'm there, and it has been very, very, very effective. The other thing that you can do is you can create one and save it. So, for example, when we want to tell people about BombBomb, we have a video that tells them about it. And I don't have to re-record it every time. It's done. So we've been using that quite a bit too. And that's been very effective.
Love it.
That's great. Well, there was so much information. I feel like we need to have a handout afterwards. And maybe we'll have to do that with a little PDF or something about this interview, because it was so fantastic. So TC, we're going to have everything posted. If people want to hire you directly to do what you do that's so fabulous, or they can get your book and do it on their own, and try it either way. Read the book first, and then maybe if you can't figure it out, then hire TC to do it for you. So I just think it's a great tool. I think it's awesome that it's going to help you get more clients. It's going to streamline the process. It's just a whole out-of-the-box strategy. And here at Elite Online Publishing, we're always looking for those out-of-the-box strategies. And you definitely hit the nail on the head today.
Alrighty. Well, you have a fabulous day. And thank you so much for interviewing me.
Yeah, for sure.
So everyone, if you like this video and like the podcast, please share it. Share it as many times as possible. We love to have everyone have our great information, and leave a comment for us. We'd love to have that as well. And if you have a book inside of you, then we would be honored to take a look at it and publish it with Elite Online Publishing and make you a #1 best-selling author. All of our authors have been best-selling, and we'd like you to join our family as well. Whether you've just started, have an idea, or maybe your book is on Amazon and it never reached #1 best-selling status, we can help you as well. So we'll see you next time. See you, Jen. See you, TC.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
For more information about us, go to EliteOnlinePublishing.com. To get your free book, The Accomplishment and Success Story Starter, simply text your name and email to 832-572-5285. That's 832-572-5285. We'd also like to thank Audible for supporting Elite Expert Insider. To get your free 30-day trial, please go to bit.ly/Elite Audible. That's bit.ly/Elite Audible and get your free 30-day trial to show your support. Thank you, Audible.